Number 38 is called Minor Mellow. We're playing over a minor blues, and it's a little bit of a jazzier feel with a heavy swing. As guitar players, we focus a lot on lead playing, and this focuses on rhythm guitar playing, which is often an overlooked art. What we have here is an up-tempo D minor blues. Let's talk about the chords first. D minor 7 or D minor to G minor, back to D minor, A minor, G minor, back to D minor. So there's lots of cool stuff going on there that I want to fill in. Instead of, what do you do on a really fast blues like that? I know it's sort of out of the blues rock category, but I listen to some really great guys like Robben Ford or David Grissom, who I definitely would say are blues rock guitar players. So, the first thing is this fingering. It's a fourth voicing. In other words, all these notes are a fourth above each other. It's a big voicing in jazz, kind of pioneered by a piano player named McCoy Tyner, who played with John Coltrane. So, here's a nice easy finger. I'm taking D minor 7, but I'm lifting up the minor 7, the fifth here, and flattening out my finger. And I have a cool little thing I can do is move it up a whole step. That kind of motion's made famous by a song called So What by Miles Davis. Okay, now I'm going to go to my 4 chord, doing upper triads here. Straight, A minor, G minor, back to this, D minor. Now, one point I add in, this B natural on my D chord. Now that is from the D Dorian scale. It's a really nice sound on the D minor chord. But you have to be very careful with that note, the B natural, when you go to the G minor chord, because the G minor has a B flat in it. So if you play that, a little horrible sounding. So what's nice is on the D chord, it's a cool sound. And then you go to the G minor. A little slide there from the B to the C. Back to that A minor, G, the D minor. Now there's one lick that I moved up quite a bit, is a nice cool shape where I'm taking that fourth voicing and I'm bringing it through the key. So I'm taking it through a D Dorian scale, but I'm going to use 3 chords right now. I'm going to get this D fourth voicing, which is sort of like a D minor 11. Bring it up to which looks like an E minor 11. I go to this chord, which is F, B, E, and G. So those are all fourths above each other. So you get this great sound. And then I can do the G that way, and now I can do a little lick on that Dorian sort of sound on the G chord. And my D minor right there. Now for A minor, Now this voicing is just your basic old A minor chord. It's C, E, and G, and I'm going to throw my C in on top again. I'm sorry, let me do that again. C, E, A, and then have my C on top. Bring it down a whole step, of course, is G minor. Back to that again. Now, what you're seeing is, well, the fact that I know where my minor chords are, my triads are across the neck, which is really important. And here's my D minor, G minor, A minor, G minor, D minor. There would be a D minor there, G minor. So it's really important that you know where your major and minor triads are. Because each time you have the chord going by, you'll know what to play and where to play it. At some points I got into a little bit of kind of like popcorn picking. So there I'm basically just outlining the chord a bit. And the D. So that's a great thing to do to fill in some stuff as opposed to being... And that was always my very big problem for me coming from a straight rock background. When you play something a little more bluesy or even slightly more jazzy, is what the heck do you do? And so here's some great ideas to do on a minor blues. Of course, you can do these same ideas on a slow minor blues.